This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, I want to talk about LeBron James and the Lakers players, man, and all of this foolery that's going around with this trade that obviously didn't happen with the likes of Anthony Davis. First and foremost, LeBron James is what I call the greatest of all trolls. We know what he is. He's a fraud. He is the one that is the author of the LaFriends era. We all see what's happening, man. A lot of these modern day NBA generational fans, man, they have blinders over their eyes so they can't see the truth for what it is. They have let the LBJ Riders media, brainwash and brain full of mush them. And they have now become a Brigade, damn near Fort Knox version of what? LBJ Apologist and LBJ Stance. That's what they are. That's their official names. That's their titles. LaFraudulent has bamboozled them in that regard. He has beguiled them. He is betwixt them. That's what's happened. The brainwash is at its highest and most efficient level. We see the foolery for what it is, man. And the truth of the fact of the matter is this. And we got to call a spade, a spade, man. This guy in the All-Star break, when he selected Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, motherfuckers think that it was just, he just want them to be on his team. Yeah, he does. He wants the best players on his team because we know LaFriends era. Hence, that's what he started. That's what he manufactured. And that's what he created, like it was in a lab or in a factory. So we know that. But he also is trying to poach them, man. And I can't believe that the NBA don't see this stuff. Shout outs to Letitia Hutt. You know what I'm saying? She been wanting me to put this stuff out there, and I'm gonna do that. That's shout outs to my sub in that regard for that. So I had to shout outs to her because I'm coming with this aspect of this video in regards, in honor of her. Here's the thing, man. LeBron James has a lot of major collusion going on. How the fuck are you able to have Rich Paul, who is your damn agent, also be the agent of Anthony Davis, and at the same time you are a player in the NBA? I mean, how does that work? We all know LeBron James is the agent, man. They call that business LRMR. Who the fuck do you think the L is? Come on, man. The L stands for LeBron. He's number one in line. That is his sports agency. How can you be a player and a sports agent at the same time, man? If that's not collusion, if that's not a conflict of interest, I don't know what is, man. At the highest freaking levels. And the NBA doesn't get called out for this nonsense. They don't get called out for this foolery. This should not be able to happen. There should be rules in place, man. There should be some standard operating procedures, some rules and regulations, some compliances that states that, hey, if you are an active player, you can't also be an agent. And I don't want to hear this nonsense. Oh, it's Rich Paul. Rich Paul is his confidant. That's his buddy. That's his high school buddy that he gave a job to, man. People got to see that. The Maverick Carters of the world. He gave these motherfuckers a job. Come on, man. And I'm not hating on the man from a personal aspect. I like what he's done with his friends. I've said that, and hats off to him from that standpoint. That's the only credit he gets when it comes to off the basketball court related stuff. Because no one I've seen in sports ever to think of doing something like that. So again, hats off to him for doing stuff like that. But how can he have his cake and want to eat it too? How can he have his cookie and want to eat it too, man? This is the stuff that I'm talking about. And people want to sit here when LaFoolery is doing this nonsense, and I'm sitting here and I'm calling it out for what it is. They want to call me a hater. I'm not a freaking hater, man. I don't hate LeBron James. I have no hate in my bone for this man. I don't even know the man like that for me to even have time for me to hate him. But I'm going to call a spade a what? A freaking spade. If I see the foolery in my face, if I see the nonsense for what it is, I have to call it out, man. This man single-handedly got these guys on his team because he knows damn well it's an all-star break. The NBA has to take some time off from coming after these players because they need to enjoy themselves. So he's going to use that opportunity to poach these cats, man. Kevin Durant ain't going to bite for that shit. But Kyrie Irving, I don't know. Since he's been the joke lately of, going back and apologizing to the man. You're the younger guy, man. You're the one with the more upside. Why do you need to fucking apologize? That's just bullshit to me at the highest levels. I don't understand that. I don't get it. But it is what it is. If you want to do that, that's on you, man. I don't know. Anthony Davis, clearly he didn't get traded, in the trade deadline season, in the mid-season of trade deadline. But, his ass might get traded, his ass not get traded, but his ass might still decide to go for the Lakers after the season is done. So LeBron still needs to poach him. Hey, man, what about next year? In the offseason, you're going to be a free agent. Hey, you want to still play? He's going to still come after him in that regard. Yeah, I know things didn't work out, but just, buy your time, And you see LeBron's trying to sound so good now. Oh, yeah, it didn't work out the way it was supposed to. But, these young players, LeBron got some fucking nerve, dog. These young players, the young Laker players, they just need to know that, this is the first time they've been in this situation before. And, it's unfortunate, but they just need to deal with it, because things like that happen. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the stuff that I'm talking about, man. This guy right here has no remorse, man. These young Laker players' morale has single-handedly been destroyed. Matter of fact, he's damn near mess up their psyche, man. They might not ever be the same players anymore in their NBA career. It's not like they were all that great to start off with, but they might all end up becoming really bad has-beens to the point where their careers might end up being short because of the way that LeBron schemed and plot against them, man. And I want Lonzo Ball to still do what he's doing, man. Still hold front. Still hold the Lakers organization hostage and be like, hell no, I'm not going to play for New Orleans Pelicans, man. And y'all going to have to do some shit to really get me out of there so that he can make life hard for LeBron James. Because by him staying there, it makes it hard for the Lakers to have assets that they can move so they can get the pieces they need for the likes of a LeBron James. I like it. And I want not only him, I want Kyle Kuzma of the world and Brandon Ingrams to, wake up, man, smell the coffee and start doing the same thing that Lonzo Ball is doing, because that's what needs to be done, man, to rein this ship in, man. This Le Ship in, man. This Le Friends era nonsense in. And like I told you guys, I'm consistent. I'm consistent with bringing that heat and that fire. I'm consistent for coming for that neck because I'm sick and tired of the foolery, And these folks out here in these streets, man, these NBA streets, these young, unreal, retarded, damn near brain full of mush NBA fans, they don't understand the magnitudes of what's happening, man. But you can't blame them. Like I said, if you're 25 years or younger, your brain lacks the ability to critically think. I'm going to say that again. If you're 25 years and younger, your brain lacks the ability to critically think and critically reason. So you just can't do those things. You can't operate efficiently at those levels. You need to be 25 years and older for your brain to start having some kind of full, comprehension and full development so that you can start to utter critical thoughts. Because then at that point, that's when you're able to see the nonsense for what it is. But by then, if the brainwash has taken toll and has really brain full of mush you, it might be too late, damn near. So that's why I'm saying cats need to come on this channel, listen to the truths that I'm giving them so that they can be reprogrammed, because that's what needs to happen. Their brain needs to be reprogrammed to that true and that rare b-ball knowledge that I'm giving you folks out here in these streets. Because ain't nobody giving it to you the way I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you cutthroat, raw, unadulterated, and cold-hearted at the highest levels. There's some other cats out there, some of these cats that I could say, are doing it at a very high level, like the Louis Velez's of the world. And, some other cats out there that I've heard, and I've been paying attention from afar. But he knows his sport. I'm coming with that ether. I'm coming with that murk. Because I got to stay on these cats' necks, man. The cat like the LeBron James of the world. Come on, man. People got to see this dude for what he truly is. That's why I made that video of why MJ would never give this motherfucker the nod of approval. Because he is the foolery that is against how you earn things the hard way, man. How you supposed to get things. Don't leapfrog this motherfucker over Kobe Bryant. Please, I don't want to hear this nonsense, man. This is He Knows His Sport. Checking out.